Students, take note. These are all masks that you're allowed to wear. Cloth, no holes, no vents, form-fitting, closed at the bottom. This is an example of a mask you are not allowed to have. This is a face covering, not a face mask. Arriving at school. When you arrive at school, you need to enter through the rear of the school. The big gate will be open. Make sure you maintain social distancing. Go ahead and head on into the courtyard where you can find where you want to be. Just making sure you keep your 6-foot distance when you get there. Once you've gotten to school, you're going to maintain your social distancing in the courtyard. Go where you want to go, hang out with who you want to hang out with, but you have to be sure that you stay 6 feet apart. If you choose to sit on a bench in the courtyard, 2 per bench, 1 on each end, maintaining 6 feet. Notice these ladies are keeping their distance, but they're still hanging out with each other. Notice they're still hanging out, they're still having fun, masks are on, but they're 6 feet apart, maintaining that proper social distance. Good job. In all the hallways, you will see the red tape that divides the hallway in half. Make sure any hallway that you're walking in, you maintain social distancing and you stay on the right side. If you stay on the right side, you're on the correct side at all times. Students, you'll need to bring your own water bottle with you every day to school. If you drink all your water and need to refill it, you're going to have to use one of our sinks to do that. If you notice, the drinking fountains are all closed. Students needing to use the restroom during the school day. When you come to a restroom, you need to look in and make sure that there's not more than 3 in the restroom at a time. If there's less than 3, you can go in. If there's more than 3, you need to wait your turn till one guy comes out, the next guy can go in. While you're waiting, wait at the white line, then it'll be your turn. These young ladies are waiting. One comes out, one goes in, just like that.
The lunch bell will release you to go to lunch. Notice, 7th grade lunch is before 8th grade lunch. When walking to lunch, please pick a table inside or outside to sit at. Once seated, Stapley staff members will direct you to go grab your lunch if you did not bring one. While eating at your table, please stay seated the whole lunch period.
Once you've entered the cafeteria, you find your spot to line up. You choose which window you want to be at. You find a dot to stand on, 6 feet apart. First person at the window places their order, gets their order. He's going to take his order, go sit where he wants, and then everybody moves up in line, maintaining 6-foot distancing with masks on. Once you've received your lunch and you're in the inside of the cafeteria, you can move to wherever you want to sit. Notice at the brown tables, there's 1 student on each end, X marking the spot. You may have your mask off to eat your lunch, but as soon as you're done, got to put your mask back on. And you have to wait till the bell rings to throw your trash away, or you may raise your hand, and if you get permission, you may be allowed to go and throw your trash away and return to your seat, maintaining social distancing. When eating on the cafeteria patio at a picnic table, you'll be allowed to have 3 students at a table, 2 on one side, 1 on the opposite side in the middle, making a triangle. Socially distance. Keep your mask on until it's time to eat, then you can start eating. You're eating your lunch, you're eating your breakfast, you're done eating, mask back on, and wait till you're allowed to throw your trash away. Conclusion of lunch, you'll have two options. You can raise your hand and ask to stand up and throw your trash away. You may be allowed, you may not be allowed. Or the bell will ring, and that's when you get up, move to the nearest trash, throw your trash away, and head to your next class. Ding! Table's spotless. Every day, underneath, on top.